All right, guys, in this module, we're going to be talking about prospecting or recruiting. I can tell you guys, listen, recruiting is one of my favorite subjects that I love to talk about. Okay, everything in your life is all about recruiting. Okay, schools recruit, corporations recruit, churches recruit. Okay, the military recruits. Every organization in the world recruits. In fact, you recruit and you don't even know it. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband or wife, you recruited them. By the way, your problems, you recruited them as well. To the degree of your ability to recruit will be the degree of the lifestyle that you get to enjoy. To the degree of your ability to recruit, that will be the degree of the lifestyle that you will get to enjoy. Recruiting is something that we all must do. Okay. Now let's go ahead and talk about it. In the industry of network marketing, 360 specific, guys, there are two ways to recruit, and only two ways. Number one, you can recruit using the product. We call it sampling, giving out free samples of chocolate. Okay. You can recruit using the product. Obviously, we have our 3 questions. You guys are very familiar with the 3 questions. They're at the bottom of your win sheet. Okay. Question number 1 is, do you or anybody you know like chocolate? Question number 2, what is your favorite brand of chocolate? Question number 3, has that particular brand ever sent you their chocolate for free on a monthly basis? Most people simply say no. And that's when you reply, I want to introduce you to a new chocolatier called 360. Our company gives all of our customers the ability to receive free chocolate on a monthly basis. Would you kindly do me a favor? Try this sample of chocolate and give me your honest feedback of what you think of the taste and how it makes you feel. And as you give them the samples and you politely get their name and phone number. Never give out samples without getting a phone number. Okay, remember, they get the chocolate for free. You had to pay for the chocolate. So in exchange for their free samples, you need a contact number. Okay, and that is how you use our 3 questions. Okay, so that's how you recruit using the samples. Obviously, we do have a follow-up to that. I'm not going to go through that on this module, but again, on your win sheet, it shows you word for word exactly what to say on how to follow up after you've given out a sample. And I can tell you, it is a powerful follow-up. What I will tell you is that 1 out of every 5 samples given out the proper way will yield you a distributor. 2 out of every 5 samples given out the proper way will get you a customer. So in other words, 3 out of every 5 samples given out the proper way, emphasis on proper, using those 3 questions, will get you some money, either a customer or a distributor. Okay. Now let's talk about the second way of recruiting. The second way of recruiting is using the opportunity or leading with the opportunity. So you've got the product to lead with, or you can lead with the opportunity. Now, in our industry of network marketing, most people in large, they lead with the product. However, though, you will have a large degree of people that will choose to lead with the opportunity. Guys, I've seen people do both. I've seen people make millions of dollars doing both. So I'm not going to make you choose. You'll choose the one that's comfortable for you, whether that's leading with the product or leading with the opportunity. What I want to emphasize on right now is how to also recruit leading with the opportunity. Now, before I get into a little verbiage of what to say and how to do, I want you to understand that recruiting is all about connecting. It's all about connecting. It's all about connecting. We're going to start with warm market first. What does that mean? That means people that you know. You know, when you build a long list, okay, of everybody you know, everybody in the world, the broke ones, the middle class, and the rich, when you build that list, that's called your warm market. They may not be your best friend, but they are warm. In other words, you know their name, okay, and perhaps they know your name, okay? That's your warm market. So that's what we're going to focus on right now. Now, as it relates to leading with the opportunity in the warm market, what you want to do is when you contact a person, there are a few things that you want to know, that you want to be aware of. Number one, when recruiting, Your only goal when you're recruiting is to collect a decision. You are a decision collector. You're not a storyteller. You're not there to talk about the kids and hee-ha, hee-ha. You're really there to get a yes or a no. That's it. A decision collector. When you are prospecting and recruiting, your goal is to collect a decision about, do they want to get more information? About, do they want to come to the meeting or get on the conference call or go to the website? You are a decision collector. If you keep that in your mind, you're going to do very well in this business. You are a decision collector. That means get a yes or a no. Okay? So that's the mentality that you're actually making your prospecting phone call with. Now, going a little deeper, when you're making that initial invitation to that warm market contact, there are 3 things that you want to be aware of. 3 things. Before I get into what to say, let me give you the advice of what you need to have included in whatever you say. So before I teach you what to say, let me give you the 3 things that have to be laced in your invitation. Number 1, you need to be in a hurry. And when we say be in a hurry, it doesn't mean talk fast. It just means be swift, be quick, get to the point. Be in a hurry is point number 1. Remember, you have a long list of people to call, so you don't have all day to be on the phone, just fumbling around. Number 2, you want to show value. Now, this is huge. You have to give your prospect a valuable reason why they should make your conference call, why they should come over to your happy hour home meeting. Why should they meet with you, at the local, coffee shop to talk about this opportunity? Okay. You have to give them a valuable reason as to why they should reprioritize their plans to meet with you. Okay. And then number 3 is called the takeaway. Number 3, take it away. If they get to hemming and hawing back and forth, you completely take it away. You must remember, more people are prone to move when they feel like they're about to lose something as opposed to about to gain. Okay, so those are the 3 things you must remember. Again, number 1, be in a hurry. Number 2, show value. And number 3, take it away. Okay, now if you will write those 3 things down and make sure when you reach out and make your invitation call, because I can tell you one of the things we see a lot of is we see people saying all the wrong stuff to all the right people. And so what I want to encourage you to do is once you have that list built of contacts, go ahead and practice just a few times in the mirror. Practice a few times in the mirror. Make sure, again, you're in a hurry, you show value, and you take it away. Have you ever seen a professional who didn't practice? What does that tell you? Practice makes improvement. All professionals of any kind, they take a round or 2 of practice. So I want to encourage you to do that, okay? Now, as you dive in to what to say specifically on that warm market call, I'm going to share with you exactly what I say, okay? But again, you can say whatever you want to say as long as you're in a hurry, you show value, and you take it away. Before I go ahead and dive into what I say, I want to go ahead and remind you on this website, video number 3, you get to see me inviting. You get to see exactly what I say on video number 3. So I'm going to go ahead and cover it again really quickly. This is exactly word for word on what I said to make $64,000 my very first month in this business. Sponsored 36 people within my first 3 weeks. This is exactly what I said to the warm market people that I phone called. Okay? Let's just use Bob as an example. Ring, ring. Hey, Bob, it's me, Romacio. How are you? Oh, he says he's doing fine. Hey, listen, do you have a minute to talk? He says he's got a minute. Hey, listen, man, I'm actually on to something huge. I got to talk to you. It's very important. You got a sec? He says, yes, he has a second. Bob, I've got a question for you. I'm about to launch one of the biggest projects in my entire career. And my question for you is this. Are you open right now to making some serious additional cash flow in addition to what you do full time? Are you open right now, Bob? And Bob says, yes, I'm open. Well, Bob, my second question is this. If you had the chance to be on the ground floor, positioned at the very top of a multi-level marketing company that was owned by a billionaire, and we were willing to give you an instant downline of people that you were able to make money on day one, does that interest you before I go any further? Yes or no? In this case, Bob would say yes. Great. I've got a private conference call tomorrow at 6:30 sharp that I need you to be on so that you can get all the details about how you can go ahead and take advantage of what it is that I'm about to do. Now, Bob, I want to ask you this. If you like what you hear tomorrow on that conference call and you are feeling the concept, if you like it and you are feeling it, is there anything that would stop you from getting involved tomorrow? And he tells me, no, there's not. Great. I'll see you on the conference call tomorrow at 6:30 sharp. Okay, so there you have it. You see exactly what I said, guys. Once again, I was in a hurry. I showed value. And if I needed to, I would take it away. So there you have it. That is how you prospect your warm market. Again, if you want to see more about that, you can go to video number 3 and watch it again and again and again on how to do warm market. Okay? So let's go ahead and actually we'll see you guys on the next module.